good morning, and happy Sunday. I had to jump on. I saw a few friends already in the chat below. So happy Sunday, y'all. I saw Cajun Rage. That's Lena, I think. And Bree. Hi, Bree. Hi, Cajun Rage. Bree, I was going to send you a message on Instagram because did you ever get an email from me? There's an email in my email that is both in my sent and my drafts. Hey, Kathy Wiseman. Ooh, Kathy Wiseman, you're up. So it's in my sent and it's in my drafts. Hey, Jane, how are you? And I don't know if you got it. It was about two pieces of jewelry that you asked me about. I didn't hear back, and I sold one of the pieces. So sorry. Hey, girl. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. Did you get your last package? She said barely. She's barely up. Coffee mug of the day. We can't all be a princess. Someone has to clap as I go by. Cheers. It's one of my favorite mugs. Y'all, do you know that I broke the hot mess mug? It shattered on my floor, and I also then had to move all of the bed and everything and crawl on the floor because coffee went everywhere. Get tile floors, they said. You'll like them, they said. The results determined that is a lie. So, I do have a lot of stuff today, but I have a lot more stuff. Oh no, Apple. Okay. So let me know because I put a little pricey prize in there and I want to make sure that you got it. Hey, LaDonna, hello. I haven't even talked to y'all this morning. What have I been doing this morning? Getting ready for my live sale, laundry, took a shower, washed my hair, shaved my legs, ready for the week. Um, and oh yeah, I edited a video because I went to Purple Bag Day, 50% off day. And let's just say it didn't go as planned. So watch to find out. Oh, laundry. You know what, Apple? I only have to do laundry. I typically only have to do laundry about every 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Um, and that's because uh, you should be getting something from me. A present? I love it. That's because, they tell you what to wear. Red day, yellow day, purple day, dot day, unicorn day. It's all the days. And then spirit day, college shirt day. That's usually what I have to watch. So I have to wash my college shirts and that's about it. I'd make sure my jeans and my college shirts, because everything else is something different all the time. So yay, I have a present coming. So that's a bonus for me about them telling me what to wear. The downside to that is now I have to think. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, I chose an outfit. I have to pick my clothes like Sunday for the week. I am not a morning girl. I suckered my son. I suckered my son into doing my last load of laundry. I'm sure he was thrilled to do it, Kathy. I'm sure he was thrilled. Um, I forgot what I was going to tell y'all. Does anybody follow Just Melanie from Instagram? If you don't, go follow her. If you are in my age range, she is the founder of the We Do Not Care Club. And now I am a member of the We Do Not Care Club. So yeah, if you are a woman 40 to, I don't know when it stops. When does perimenopause and menopause and all that stop? When? She's pretty funny, and she was on one of the Good Morning shows. I'm washing all of baby's fade clothes I got yesterday. I too am a member, right? I want some merch. I think I'm going to get a shirt from her, because yeah, I have given this many cares. This many. when you're buried, it stops. LaDonna, if you did not see LaDonna's Instagram yesterday, what we the information we got on Marco Polo was, hey, my daughter said my son-in-law was going to take baby Faye camping. And then her daughter was like, well, she doesn't have any clothes and she's getting big. She's growing big. So she needed some like bigger, some feet, 4Ts, 5Ts, all that. Next thing we know, LaDonna comes home with a kitchen full of clothes for this baby. When my 9 to 5s in season, Lou will do mine if asked. I sort into piles, and he'll wash and dry when I'm at work. I fold and put away. Works well. Good morning, Bree. Well, at least you got help on that. Literally, they tell me what to wear, so I don't even have to repeat that. Like, so there's no rush on doing the laundry is what I'm saying. I only rush to do laundry that I need to wear like the following week. Bree, I don't know if you heard me, but I did you get an email from me? Because it's in my sent as well as my drafts. So I don't know, was it sent or is it in the draft? It was about 2 pieces of jewelry. And I didn't hear back from you, and one of the pieces sold. And I'm really sorry because I was like, well, I didn't hear back. It was about the turquoise colored howlite stone thing. Anyway, speaking of jewelry, sorry, Bree. Speaking of jewelry, I have a bunch on this table. Do I know? Oh, no. Did you not get it? The Ralph Lauren denim dress is the cutest. It is very cute. Um, I have a bunch of jewelry on my table, y'all. Let's go like this. It is 50% off of whatever is marked on the tag, and that's what I'm going by. So these are tags for my shows, tags for the shop, all the things. So basically I'm going to show you, and I'm going to take whatever it says, it's going to be 50% off of there. So if I've already marked it down or if I've combined it and made a set of things, I do think you've seen some of these things before, but never fear. There's a whole, hey, mama. Happy Sunday. Bella Rose in the house, everybody. Bella Rose in the house. Um, I need to borrow your, oh, yeah. Apple, you don't like to do laundry. Laundry is the easiest thing. I don't like to unload the dishwasher or bend down and clean the tub because that hurts my back. And I just don't like to, I don't know what it is. I can put dishes in, but taking dishes out, no, I simply can't be asked. I'd rather stand there and wash those dishes and let them dry and then put them up than to unload. Oh, Bree, I'm so sorry, Bree. I still have one of the pieces. It's the long beaded one. I'm so sorry. I spent $80. Each piece was about $1. I was out of control and overstimulated because it was 50% off day and back. It happens. It happens. I hate cleaning the fridge and putting dishes away. My rack is full of dry dishes. See, I will leave dishes that are clean and dry in the dishwasher a week because I don't see them and I have other dishes that I can just clean and put away. It's awful. It's that's not one of my best traits. Let's just say that. Um, I know. Train them right, Kathy and Lou. Train them right. So I got a lot of jewelry. I have even more jewelry. Um, I can do these. I could do these twice a month, and y'all would never see the same thing twice. I'm waiting on Dolores. She's painting a room. She's going to have company. She's had a couple of sick cats, but they're fine now. One needed dental work done. Another one just decided they would act puny. And, she's like, stop everything. We're going to the vet. I told her, I said, it's nothing that $500 can't cure, Dolores. I'm sure this is an easy 500. So it's been about 500 for her. So she's doing all kinds of things. No, I don't have a snotty nose. I can't remember. Hey, Fly Girl, my mom asked me, so you got a snotty nose? Because I sound that way. I can't remember if I took my allergy pill. and I can't take another one. So I just have to suffer today. Um, but I'll take another one in the morning. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So, and I was out in the garage because did y'all see the post? Did you see the post? Did you see the post where my friend dropped off? Look, Mom, they're saying, hey, Bella Rose. She said, take half. We'll see. It's not bothered me. Well, he might load the dishwasher, but I have to rearrange what he puts on. That's the worst. And it also, let me tell you another not so great trait about myself. Mom says, "Hey y'all." Um, I do not it really bothers me when people load the dishwasher wrong. Now, is there a right way? I don't know. There's not a reference book for that, but in my mind, make it all fit. Just make it all fit. And don't be ridiculous about your placement of items in said dishwasher. That kind of sets me off because you got to get the most out of that and just wash the pieces we're going to use later. Don't put those in the dishwasher because I'm not going to take them. So, all right, y'all, lots of pieces of jewelry today, 50% off. I know I've got some vintage Trifari. I know I've got some art glass pieces. I know I've got some sets. I got some long necklaces, shorts necklaces, bracelets, a couple pair of earrings. I also have one group that is going to be an offer up mainly because there are three pieces and it's religious jewelry and I've already had some interest in it. It's still going to start at the 50% off. There is absolutely a right way to load the dishwasher. Amen, Nettie. I don't know what it is and I'm sure I don't do it right, but anyway. Um, yes. Hey, Mr. L Page. Hey, Randy, if you are lurking. Good morning, Vicky. So I do have a lot. I have a lot of jewelry today. So I even have, I think this is druzy. Is it? Oh, no, no, no. This is pyrite or pyrite quartz. I thought that was druzy. I have a couple of pieces of druzy somewhere. So you would think they would learn how I like it loaded because they unload it. True, but you know what? They're just getting the work done. I'm teaching him the correct way. He'll run the dishwasher when if he moved two pieces, it would fit five more. Yes, 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 yes. Use your noodle. This frontal lobe logic section, that's what we got to focus on, people. That's what we got to focus on. So let's get started. I have a lot. Kathy Wiseman and Apple are here. Oh, good. Bree, I've got plenty of mods in the chat to help me. I'd like to go a little fast. I know I talk fast anyway. Again, mug of the day. We can't all be a princess. Someone has to clap as I go by. My mom's been doing that for me for years. Clapping. I'll do anything. She just claps because she's like, oh, look at there. She clapped for me yesterday because I rewired that lamp. Hey, Dana, how are you? My pet peeve is when my kids put one shirt and nothing else in the washer. Ooh, that's a lot of water and electricity for one little shirt. Yikes. Maybe it's like a football uniform or a uniform or a and they got to have it the next day. Yeah, I would do that. My choir uniforms. We would wear them on a Friday and need them again on a Wednesday or something like that. Wear them on Friday and need them again on Saturday. I was like, I've been sweating in this and dancing for 2 hours plus. I'm not going to wear this again. And we didn't have Febreze back there. Rewired lamp, you trying to get the fireman over there again? No, no, it's just a t-shirt. Oh, he's in big trouble. I actually had, I usually don't call a repair person except that one time, unless I have a list. Like, I need a new ceiling fan, I need an outlet. And by the way, while you're here, rewire this lamp or put a wire kit in this lamp base. Let me watch you and you teach me how to do it. That's how we did this. And so then I had that beautiful 1950s gazelle brown um, like lamp base with the planters. I got all three of those together. And I was like, cool, cool, cool. I know how to do it. I ordered another lamp kit. Well, my nerves got the best of me and my time the least of me. And it sat there for, oh gosh, I don't even know, probably close to, how long has this been in here? Maybe 6+ months. And it's just been sitting there. Well, that is a $200 set and it needs to go. Actually, it's been almost a year or more because I was waiting for the fall to come around to put in my booth. And something just struck me and I did it yesterday. Now, I was watching the crafty little thing with Angela and them yesterday while doing it. And I'm so glad no one could hear me because I may have used 20, 30, 40, 100 social, like Sunday school words. Um, because I had to redo it 4 times because I would forget a piece and like that needed to go this way and you can't stick it. Ugh, it was awful. Anyway, it's done. It works. It's beautiful. And I've already had 2 people contact me regarding against the soap in the mouth across the teeth. Um, Unholy words, my mother said. Absolutely not. That she would say that was ugly. We don't talk ugly like that. That's why we say stay pretty. Y'all stay, be sweet and stay pretty. That's why we say that because that's what it is. I have a panther down in the basement for 2 years that needs a lamp kit. Bring it. We'll rewire it when you come and you can take it back. Unless you don't want to sell it as a lamp, you just want to sell the lamp piece, which, hey, it's only about a $50. I added the shade, which I thought the shade went great, and the lamp kit. Lamp kits are only like 14, depending on the one you get. I wanted one that was brushed to um, make a video. I'd have to bleep out half of it. I'd have to bleep out half of it. Go viral. But it's not difficult, but it is definitely step one, step two, step three. You can't like, okay, I'm gonna put all these together and then do this step. Absolutely not. And so if you skip a step, you have to take everything apart and start over. So that's where all the flowery language came from. I get that from my daddy. Um, that's what he said, Mom. That's what he went said on my Facebook post. That's my girl. I said, you're right. There was some flowery language there. He laughed. So yeah, I did do that. And here's what my mom's first question was. So we could start drilling holes and things and making lamps out of stuff. Sure, 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 sure. In our free time, we can do that. The sailor edition of lamp rewiring was what we would have to call it. Things, how to not rewire a lamp around children or your grandmother. Don't do it. Just don't do it. All right, y'all, let's get started. I got a bunch today. Um, and here's what we're going to do. Yeah, my mom always says I have a sailor mouth. Yeah, mouth like a sailor. Um, my big daddy used to say she has a heart of gold and a tongue like a pit viper. So, I mean, I guess that was 50-50. So yeah, I'm a work in progress, y'all. I'm a work in progress. Okay, so let's get started. This is a live sale, y'all. If you are lurking and it's your first time here, thanks so much for watching. I've met a couple of really nice people in the community and at my shops, and then they even showed up at my other shop. So that was super cool. So I love meeting new people. And so if you're watching and lurking, thanks so much for being here. If you are interested in claiming something, all that you need to know is in the description below. But I am going to need some information from you. I'm going to need your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, complete mailing address, and your PayPal email address. You will get an invoice from me Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. because I do have a live sale on Tuesday. And so if there's something bought from this sale and something bought on Tuesday, I can put those together. But I won't be invoicing unless you say you need it now for a gift or something. But otherwise, it would probably be Wednesday or Thursday. So you are going to today, unless it's an offer up, you're just going to put in the price that I say. So if I say this one is going to be $6, it's going to be the first person to put in six. That may be confusing. We may have to confirm, hey, is this one? So I have a lot of things that are going to be $6, $7. I think 6 and 7 is the 6 and 7, maybe 8 is where we're going to be today, y'all. For the majority of the portion, I do have vintage. I do have modern. Um, I do have cosmetic. It's nice costume, but I say cosmetic. So all the things. I've got some really nice pieces too. So you are going to see a list of items on your PayPal with a shipping cost. Items are shipped from my shipping location to you. That's why we need your full email address and mailing address, because you're going to get that in a PayPal email or a notification. And then please make sure to pay that. Thank you so much. I have really great customers. So they've been paying their invoices lickety split. That means they get them lickety split because I take them that very next day, right after work or on the way to drop them off. And then they go out whenever UPS or USPS says they go out. But you should get tracking with that as well because I use Pirate Ship. You're going to send all that information right here, scprincess1 at comcast.net, and I do ship from right outside of Houston. Now, if you are local, I did have a person ask me about this when I met them the other day. If you are local and you're going to be in one of the places that I go, like if you're in the town that I'm in, or if you're out in one of the where my shops are, then we can arrange. We don't have to do shipping unless you just want it shipped to your house. If you're going to be in the same area, we're in the same town, there's really no reason for me to ship that to you. I can meet, it's not a big town. All right, so are we ready? I think I'm necklace-ish heavy today. I have to go back and look. First up, so I have this doubled, but it is a long piece. It's 43 inches, gold tone. It has acrylic, glass, and metal beads. It is a necklace, great for the fall. It has a lobster claw clasp on that, a large one. So I have the plastic beads, there's the acrylic beads, there's the metal beads, and then there's some more acrylic. We go into glass. This one on this side is glass. It's got the great coloring in that. So it's one of the really, really long necklaces. I don't know if this would be considered an illusion necklace. I think those are like, it could be a type of illusion necklace. I will say it's costume, so there is a little wear on this one. And this one is going to be, again, 43 inches with all of these beautiful colorings and things of that one. Y'all, this one is $5. So first one to put in number 5 will claim this necklace for $5. Make sure you are in all chat or all messages or live chat, because that is going to determine how I can see it. And if you can see everything else, you will always see this one is glass too. So $5 for this necklace right here. Oh, and I sell a lot after the sale goes live, and thank you so much for watching those live sales afterwards, y'all. For my jewelry sale, I tend to sell a lot afterwards. Please, please, please send me a picture if you can. That's why I kind of hold it up so that you can see it, because I have a lot of things that are number 5 or $5 or whatever, and I want to make sure that I get you the right piece. All right, the next piece I believe is some freshwater pearls. Let me look at that one more time. trying to get ahead of myself. Is everybody cooling down? We're not at 100 anymore. We're like at 90. So bonus. I'm waiting for the fall. I'm waiting for the fall. It's even too hot to put out anything that reminds me of fall. All right, this one is, that is the wrong piece. Hold on. Let me get this one. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. All right, so I have a 19-inch. This is like a gray freshwater pearl, glass faceted AB bead, and seed bead necklace. All right, so I'm going to show you. It shows like a purple hue, but it's more like of a gray. I'll show you up close. It does not have a maker marker on it, but it does have a, isn't that beautiful? So it's like that purplish gray, but it's got the oil slick, a little bit of oil slick on there. You see that sparkle and shine? Isn't that pretty? There are your considered freshwater pearl there. The shape is a little bit different with that oil slick on there. The beading in between, there's individual seed beads in between each one of those clusters. Those AB faceted are beautiful. This one is really pretty. It is 19 inches. And y'all, this one, oh, it was already marked down. Huh. It was already marked down from 28 to 14. So now it's going to be $7, y'all. So if you put in number 7, this one is yours. If you're a reseller, resell it. It's not freshwater. I don't know. So I have to go by what Dolores tells me. You know, she's looking at it like we are. So I can't. I can't be 100% sure. It's. She does say that it's some kind of pearl, but this is going to be just $7 for this one. So you can put in number 7. Let me show you what it looks like on the flesh color. Baroque. Okay, let me write that down. That's what it looks like on the flesh color. It's got that purplish blue, gray. You see all those different luster colors in there? That's really pretty. And for only $7. Let me put this. Let me change it. Got it. I got that. Got that changed. All right. So that one is $7. It's really, really pretty. It's sparkly. Very, very sparkly. All right. What is next? Okay. Next is going to be a cute little fun piece. Well, it's kind of big, but yeah. Well, it was already marked down. I think Dolores had it priced at 28, you know, because the Dolores in the chat, y'all the one that helps me price them originally. And then I always run a sale on it. She goes, why do you even ask? I'm like, I don't know. I do take it to the shops or to the show. And then we marked it down. I did 50% off of that one. And so when I do the live sales, they're 50% off of whatever I do. Okay, so this one is a fun little piece. This is a 26-inch silver tone. It's sea green mermaid bib necklace. And these are little acrylic beads. See the little acrylic beads with the almost scale-like texture in them? That it looks like that, but they're smooth. So it's almost like just the texture of it. So mermaid bib style. It does have some glass beads here. It is longer. It is silver tone chain. It's got the little round link chains to that. Then it goes down into the mermaid style. You see that texture? That's really pretty. And then these little beads. It's got glass beads that are like a topaz color and a clear color. This is the back of that. 26 inches. mermaid, sea green mermaid bib style necklace. That one is going to be $7. So number 7, if you're interested in this one. 7. Now, if you're putting in a number, since we're using the same number 7 and 6 so much and 8, I am going to confirm for you that that's the one that you want if you come in a little bit later, because I do know that people come in a little bit different at different times. All right, let's do some earrings. This is also a steal because these are Napier. They are Napier marked. They are clip earrings, gold tone. They are 2-inch gold tone screw back. They are the intertwined circles, and they are marked Napier. Napier is marked right down here. They are a screw clasp. And y'all, these are going to be $6. $6. So if you're interested in these clip-on Napier, these are the screw back clips. These are going to be $6. So you put in number 6. Looks like one from the video. What looks like one from the video? They're really pretty. Oh, these look like the one from the video that I sent you. Yes, they do. They do. I just sent Renee a video from Instagram, and they were talking about being a little bit of a the one, yeah, the one I sent you. It was silver tone like this, wasn't it? And then she went to gold hoops. So these are $6 and they are Napier. I don't think you're going to be able to, but I can show you. It's right. You can see the wording right there where my fingernail is. $6 for those. I know they do look a lot like the ones, don't they? That's fun. All right, my next is going to be, this is a Ann Taylor Loft necklace. It does have the jewelry marker on there. Let me fix it because it's so pretty and so dainty. This one, hey girlfriend, how are you, Christy? Y'all did a great job yesterday. Your journals are beautiful. This is 17-inch loft. It has a 9-inch drop right here. 17 inches. Ann Taylor Loft. It's 2 strands of an illusion necklace with the blue and white ceramic beads and glass beads on there. Here is your, I don't even know if you're going to see it, but there is your loft tag right here. It is silver, like a box, almost like just a regular box, but it's got glass and ceramic beads. Those blue and white ceramic beads are beautiful. Really, 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 really pretty. Look at that. This one is going to be $9. $9 for the Ann Taylor Loft. So you're going to put in number 9 if you're interested in this one. Number 9. I love these little ceramic beads right here. And it's so dainty. So, so dainty. It's got several of them. It's got 3 of the ceramics and then the other ones are glass. So number 9 for that one if you are interested for $9. Yeah, y'all did a great job with that yesterday. Made me want to craft, but I had zero energy yesterday, so I didn't. After I rewired that lamp, forget about it. I was done for the day. All right, let me see about this one. Oh, this one's pretty. This has got some art glass and seed bead, glass seed bead in there. This one, oh, I love it. So nice and rich. Okay, I'm going to pull it back just a little bit. Look how beautiful that is. That red. 17-inch red glass bead necklace with a large red art glass pendant. It does have a silver tone lobster claw clasp. All of these that glass too? There might be some acrylic. That might be acrylic. But these are like a glass shell bead. And then look at that. Look how pretty that is with those striations in there. Ooh, it looks like an eyeball. Look. Side eye. Oh my gosh. It's got silver and black. That is really, really pretty. This one is going to be $7. $7. So if you're interested, you would put number 7. I love this side eye right here. Looks like a side eye of a fox or something like that. Ooh, that's creepy. So $7, number 7, if you're interested in this one. It does have the glass shell beads right here. Those are pretty. I think these are acrylic. And then it's got all the glass seed beads right there. This one is number 7. Oh, look at that. I love that. Almost like it does. It looks just like a side eye. I love it. All right, let's see what else I have. Have a bunch. So I'm going to keep going, y'all. So let me know if you have any questions. The next one that I have is a big chunky piece for all the people who like the big chunky jewelry. This one is, oh, it's got some bronze, metal, and wood. I like the way that's starting to look and feel already. All right, here we go. I love this. 20-inch bronze colored beads and wood. So bronze colored and wood bead necklace, very chunky. Look at that side profile. It is on a leather cord. It's even capped on the end there. See the caps right there? Let me show you up close. The little bronze like knots, and then those beautiful wood beads. This one is really pretty. And then it's tied right here with that leather cording. Super pretty. This one is going to be, well, it's 15, so I do 7 because I don't like to do math on a Sunday. $7. $7. That would be perfect for making spiders. Which one, Kathy? Which one for making spiders? Yikes. You're making spiders? The little jeweled spiders, like the Christmas tree spiders? Is that what you're talking about? Or the body, the little pieces for the body of the spider? So that, oh, that's going to be 7. $7 for that one. All right, let's do a vintage Trifari piece. It's an older piece, and I swear I think my stepdad's mom had one of these. Because I think I have a red one too. Well, I hope I don't step on that. All right, here you go. 18-inch vintage Trifari gold tone metal and black thread twist necklace. I'm going to show you the mark on that, but I wanted to show you how it sits. I mean, this is pretty cute. So it's got the black thread in there. It's like the silk thread, and then the gold tone rope that goes twisted around these. They made these in red and green as well. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for joining us in Australia. Yay. Well, we're doing a 50% off jewelry sale. We do jewelry sometimes. We do vintage other times. Welcome, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. I love that you are new and you introduced yourself. There is it is marked right there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's your Trifari mark right here. It's not going to work when I use a regular camera, but this is the clasp. There is the Trifari mark. Oh, you know what? Let's do what Steph does. Let's do what Steph does and see if y'all can see it. I think we tried it, right, Apple? We tried this once before. See if y'all can see that. Is it upside down? Hold on, let me look. Geez, Manise Manillicuddy. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express, girlfriend. Does that say? Oh, it is. It's upside down. Sorry. I don't think y'all are going to be able to see it. It does not have the, it is 18 inches. So it's going to fit about like this. It's going to fit about like that. I think we tried this before and it worked, but I don't know if I can do it today. Today's a different day. I don't think y'all are going to be able to see it, but can you see it a little bit? 18 inches, and this one is going to be $8. $8. I can I can absolutely try. If you give me a an address, I use Pirate Ship. So if all I have to do is put in the exact address into Pirate Ship, I see you, Apple. And so thank you for letting me know y'all could see that. And I have shipped to the UK. I don't know if y'all have any kind of, see, that's what it was. So absolutely. And if I don't know how, you know what? My friend LaDonna does. She'll teach me. But we do use Pirate Ship, which ships all over the place. And I do have my international settings on. Have I shipped? No, not yet. But I am willing to try it. Trying to get gold for winter. Okay. So, yes. All right. So, Apple, I have you down for $8 for the Trifari black and white. Black and gold. I can't talk. Gold. Um, this is Apple. Okay. We've shipped different places, have not shipped to um, Australia yet. It's a place I've always wanted to visit, though. Okay, y'all, this one is going to be a set. This one is going to be a set, and it is going to be, it's going to be $12 for the set. I've shipped to Australia before via pirate ship. Good. When do you invoice? I would be invoicing Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday this week. I have a vintage live sale on Tuesday. And so I would invoice Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And I typically have 1 to 2 of these 50% off jewelry sales every month. I just have an abundance of jewelry. I've been blessed with that. Okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you asking. All right, y'all. This stunning. Love. This is a black and copper colored art glass pendant necklace. And it has glass seed beads through it. With that, you're also going to get a 7.5-inch black, gold, and red art glass ring. I'm going to show you these pieces up close. Isn't this beautiful? So we've got it. It is on the silver tone. These are silver tone. Nothing is marked 925. Lobster claw here. So I have 3 strands on each side. It is 2 of the black seed bead, glass seed bead, like the barrel, and then some of the gold ball, glass little balls. They're goldish, and then it goes down here. There's that black and gold right there. It is the overlaid for the bail. So it's all one piece, black on the back. Look at that coloring in there. That is beautiful. This piece right here is going to be about, I'm going to call it 2.5, almost 2 3/4. It's got a little doming to it, as you can see. That's beautiful. And with that, you're going to get this ring. It is a 7.5. Let me see the best way to show you. 7.5. It's got that same black and gold, but it does have a little bit of red in there. You see that? It's one of the dome rings. It is tapered in the back. This is where it was connected almost like that would be the pontil piece of it, the pontil mark of it. So I'm doing this as a set. I did not find them as a set, but I think they go well together. Again, this is a 7.5. And then this one, oh, we didn't measure that, did we? Sorry. Let me measure that for y'all. All right, give me a sec. Let me measure that for you because I don't know why that's not written down. This one, now when I give the dimensions, y'all, they're always without the extension. So this is a 17-inch, but it does have a 3-inch extension. So it's going to fit like this. The piece, the two pieces together is going to be $12. You're going to get both pieces for $12. So if you're interested, you put in number 12. Put in number 12 for those pieces, and it does come together. Love the little glass piece. And I said that was 17-inch with that. So that one's that's a pretty set. All right, let me see what else I have. Oh, Lord. This one is really cool. I haven't done a bracelet. Let me do a bracelet. All right, so we think, because I don't have a tester, so I have to be upfront about that and say I do not test. I use a person who is a jewelry maker, and I use all my jewelry fanatic friends in the chat to help me identify this, or the person from whom I got the jewelry. They had already started doing some of the research. What we have is a 1 by 1/2 inch pyrite or quartz rock bracelet, and this is a 2 1/4 inch diameter bracelet. So this is the piece. Let me open it. So you would just squeeze it a little bit and it goes out of the hoop. This is a large piece. And you can see there's a piece of like metal binding to create the other side. I think it looks like a mountain, but nobody asked me. I clearly don't know what this kind of stuff is. And then it has the little cradle bracelet or the bangle style. And then to put it on, you just clasp. I can't do it with one hand. I have to use my body. You just clasp it and slide it over. So it's going to sit up like this. I think it's very different. And if you're into the gems or the rocks or something like that, that would work as well. It reminds me of like an iceberg, because we see this part of the iceberg and then there's the water and then this is what's underneath. But that's really cool. I do not have any kind of mark on this. Let me just double check. No mark on this whatsoever. So it is funky. This bracelet is going to be $7. $7 for this bracelet. It's different. If you're a person that likes geodes, or now's the perfect time to be getting Christmas presents, y'all, because it is coming in 98 days? 98 days. Wow. All right, let's do, I need to put some more. Oh, well, I dropped that. I got so much jewelry on this table. Let's do a little of the silver tone, what I would call my native or Western. I love this piece. Does it work for me? I don't think so. Now, somebody said it did, but I don't know. Y'all, I love this piece. Hold on, let me get it right, because it's got to be just so. You're almost done with Christmas. Oh my gosh, Bree, this is the only other piece. 95 days. Okay. Gosh, where was I? Look at this. 17 to 20-inch silver tone native or Western style acrylic and metal bib bracelet. Y'all, look at that. So I'm going to see if I can bring it closer. It's got some great I'll bring it a little bit closer because of the glare. I love the way that sits. So this is actually hinged. You see all of that hinged together on this piece in the middle. That is beautiful. Ooh wee. Let me show you up close. Let me get the designs on these beads. So if you, all right, all right, all right. There are some beautiful designs on the beads. Any other day, I do not have good lighting. Today, way too much lighting. You see the designs on those beads? Isn't that beautiful? I love the way that sits with the little feather charms, with the centerpiece. I'm sure it is symbolic of something. I don't know what it is. The pieces appear to be like a howlite. They are not dark black. They are more of a brown in there, but they are really, really pretty. Again, this one is 17 with an extension for 20. This is a beautiful piece. Oh my gosh. It is going to be $8. Just $8. Look how pretty that is. It's all connected. That's what I like. It's connected everywhere. $8 for this piece. Oh, I love it. That is so pretty. Miss Vicky, I see you for 8. Good get. All right, so this is the silver tribal. I'm just going to call it this. Thank you so much, and thank you for the hearts, y'all. I love those little hearts. All engagement. Don't forget, thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I love for you to come over and subscribe to my channel. You will see shop alongs. We go out thrifting. I did not go to the auction yesterday, mainly because I was tired, but they had a Digger's Paradise auction yesterday. I also did not go to 50% off day yesterday. So y'all know I was tired if I did not do that, or the community wide garage sale. So I do shop alongs and thrift hauls. I do have a couple of people have asked. I do have some more bake with me's that I have not done in a while. Somebody just sent me a message. Hey, Karen, how are you? I was thinking about where you were, but it is Sunday. And so I typically do shop alongs and thrift hauls. Oh, I love this piece too. And we do lives and live chats and live unboxings. So it's free to subscribe. All it does is help my channel grow. And so I would love for you to be part of that YouTube family. We call it the Hot Mess Express. Choo choo. All right, here we go. I love this. Just fashionably late, but you know what? It looks good on you. It's fine. Silver tone, 16-inch silver tone bib style necklace with the geo designs. Love it. Love that. It also comes with the earrings. Now, do you have to wear them together? I am no jewelry police. You can just wear these, or you can just wear this. You can use them together, however, but I do have the earrings for this set to make it a set, but this is awesome. Again, silver tone. I brought costume and some vintage costume. I love the design on that. Oh, you can hang charms on that. You could. You could. So you've got this and the earrings to go together. You're going to get both pieces for $7. Earrings and necklace, $7. I really like the way that is going to lay. Right like this. That's cute. That's really cute. $7 for the set. Now's the time to jewelry shop. So if you're interested, you would put number 7 But number 7, and again, if you're watching the replay, you're coming in late, you want to catch up, you're just dropping in, please, please, please send me an email if you're interested in something, or after the video has posted, you can leave a comment. That always helps too. I do check my comments. And you can claim items, but please make sure that you send me a picture, because we're not giving anything numbers today. We're just telling you the price and you're claiming by the price. All right, I love this little piece as well. Um, this has a more, I don't know what you would call it, Pacific feel, not Pacific. We call it Indian jewelry, but I don't think that's the technical name. You know what I mean? Because we have a large population of Middle Easterners here, and a lot of our Asian community is here as well. They have a lot of beautiful ornate jewelry. It is gorgeous. So we do find a lot of that. This is so pretty. Look at that. Now, y'all, that's a lapis color. That's blue. So I have a 21-inch blue glass bead necklace with that silver tone metal pendant in there. The pendant has got a little bit of design. I love how, I don't know if it's a significance of the way these are hung. This is a second or third Aztecian. There's a semblance for how many beads and then a space, because I've had another one like this as well, and they are all the same. So I love the design in that out, but that blue is ridiculous. When I'm holding it up to the light, y'all, it's like looking at cobalt dishes. It is so beautiful. Look at those blue glass beads with the silver spacers in the middle. And there's your pendant. Isn't that beautiful? Now, it is a press design, I'm guessing. This is really, really pretty. It is going to be $8. These blue beads are beautiful. When you put them in the light, you can see almost directly through them. You can't see all the way through them, but they're really pretty. This is going to be $8. So if you're interested in this one, you would put number 8. Beautiful. It's going to fit about, what size was it? 21. So it's going to be about like this. A little bit longer than my necklace. My necklace is an 18-inch. But I love that. How pretty would that be with like jeans and a white shirt? You know, I can wear jeans and a white shirt with anything. I mean, usually it's a t-shirt. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, what is next but a bracelet? I don't think I had very many bracelets today. This one, oh, I like this one. But I say that about almost everything I pull up. All right. Hey, what is going on here? All right, gotta get there we go. The price tag off of it. Oh, it's got an elephant. 7.5-inch gold tone multi-chain bracelet with the elephant trunk up. This is the back with the bead caps and the lobster claw clasp. The elephant does not move. It is stationary. So all of those are jump ringed in. I like the way that looks. Little elephant on there. And then the bead cap is really pretty. Again, it's a 7.5-inch, and it is going to be $6. $6 for that one. I don't think it'll go over. I don't want to try it, but oh, it's got a big clasp on there. You would put number 6 for the elephant chain bracelet. It's really pretty. Those bead caps. Super cute. All right, that's number 6, or number 6 if you are interested in that. What else do I have? Ooh, this one's pretty and chunky. I like some chunky stuff. This one is very different. I cannot imagine just the creativity of people that make jewelry. Y'all, so good. All right, this one is really cool. So I've got 19 inches of leather cording and a metal and then a glass bead. Look how that sits. This is all like a blue color. I want you to see how it lays, right? And then I'll show you. 19 inches leather cording. That's this piece, like a leather, but it's that the suede part of it, how that's braided in. You've got this piece down here that is metal, and then you've got these AB beads right here that are glass. So let me show you. This is what it looks like on the back, so you can see how it is made. It's so pretty. Look at that. I love those beads. So it's going to be like almost like a collar. It's going to sit like that, like a collar necklace. That's pretty. I would never even think to put that together, hence why I'm not a jewelry designer. This piece is the metal. That's the metal right there. All right, this piece is going to be $7. $7 for this blue piece. That's really pretty. I like the way that looks. Okay, so 7 if you're interested in that one. We're going to keep going because I got lots more. I'm going to do this one. I'm just pulling off the top, y'all. 42-inch vintage pilgrim. That is a statement. So vintage pilgrim Danish design. This is pilgrim jewelry, and I'm sure LaDonna knows about that because it's a more high end. However, y'all, I just don't have an outlet for it. This says, hold on, y'all. What does that say? Danish design and pilgrim. So there's your pilgrim mark. There's your Danish design. This is a 42-inch. Hey, girl. Hey, Angela. How are you? Y'all did great yesterday. Y'all did really good. Y'all look at my hair. I think it went from one side to the other. It doesn't know where to go today. I didn't do anything to it but to wash it. Um, Look at this beautiful, like a burgundy color with the antique style gold around it. See that? There's the good lighting. I'll show it to you up close. But you got 42 inches. There's the coloring and the design. 42 inches. It is a vintage pilgrim Danish design. Really, really pretty. Now the pieces are colored on the same, are colored the same on both sides, which is good because no matter how it lays, you're going to get. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you went to church today. This one is going to be $8. $8. So number 8, put in 8 for $8. It is a great Merlot color. A little bit of a Merlot color. $8. All right. LaDonna will say, I like at the bottom because there's at the very base of this, LaDonna's going to be like, girl, you got to start listing this stuff. There are 2 chains. 2 chains. See, so it gives it a little bit more dangle right here. $8. Yeah, LaDonna will say, girl, you got to start listing this stuff. All right. Because look, This is what the person that I got it from says. We didn't mark it at that. We marked it at 16. And then we did half. I'm working on it, LaDonna. I'm working on it. Baby steps, baby steps. All right. Goodness, we might have to pass on that one because somehow, I guess I took it to a show because I think we've showed this one before. Hold on. Yeah, this one was donated back from Fly Girl. This one is and we already sent the money to them for this. There we go. This one is a 16-inch gold tone multi-strand. It's like a little short illusion. It's a collar. These are all acrylic bracelets, but I love the colors in that. We've got purples and creams and oranges and a little bit of the amber color. It's a great little necklace. It has we think this is a V. We think that this is a V. Hold on, let me show you. Oh my word, are we serious? See that? We think that's a V. We don't know. Does anybody else know? Look how pretty those colors are. Get a little bit. It's going to sit about right here. 16 inches, so it'll sit about right here. 16 inches, and this was the extension on that you'd have to add an extension for more than that. This is really, really pretty. $7. $7. So if you're interested in this, you put number 7. Oh, it helps if I'm in live chat. Hey, y'all, be in all messages or live chat. Jeez, my knees. I like those purples in there. It's kind of like a ombre, not tiger's eye, but kind of like that color. Ooh, that purple is pretty. Beautiful for the fall, $7. All right. Let's move on to a pair of earrings that are vintage. I think y'all have seen these before. I'm almost positive y'all have seen these before. These are the modernist piece of earring, or the modernist clip earrings that are GRIPOIX, Gripo. So vintage modernist multicolored Gripo gold tone earrings, and they are clips. They are 1.75 inches. They are a thick, I think this is the style. See that with the gold around it, with like the trim around that? I think that's the style. This thick Egyptian like. They are a clip earring. They are vintage. They are a stocky earring, but they're great for, looks like, oh, what's that girl? Charlene. Yeah, on the 80s. These are going to be $9. Clip earrings, $9. They were 18. They're going to now be 9. And now the stones are all acrylic, but the metal is a little bit thicker. The metal is thicker in there. And I think this design pattern, like around those stones where you see like a roping style, I think that is what that Gripo style is. But these are $9, so you put in number 9. All right. Thank y'all for being here today. The style is coming back. We have a lot of 80s, 90s jewelry. A lot. All right, here's another piece. And this one, oh, this one's cute. Have I seen this one? What does this say? It does not have a maker marker on it, but it has this little heart. But you can't see that. It has this little heart with that little design. Does anybody know that design? It's got almost a Brighton feel and heaviness to it, but it is not marked Brighton. So I don't call it unless I actually see the tag. I call this, so I just want to show it. I'm going to show it to you up close. I just want you to see how it hangs. 16-inch hammered silver, uh, hammered chain that is silver tone with the twisted and engraved center. Um, and let me show you what that means. So here's the chain. See how that chain is kind of twisted? And then you have this piece down here that is twisted, and then it has the designs in that. Let me see something. That's not going to work. But you see the design in there? It's got some great little design in there. And it is on both sides. So it's on this side and it's on that side. That's a heavy little chain, like a Brighton style. Definitely a like a Brighton style. This one is going to be $7. Looks like a swing. See the design in there? What a nice trick I learned from Steph. I love that. $7. So you put number 7 in the chat if you're interested in that one. All right, next one. I'm just pulling off the top. There's a lot more on here, y'all. A lot more. Okay, I have. Ugh, why do I do this? I know why I did it, but I don't know. Okay, so I do vintage shows. If you are new, I do vintage shows as well. So I go to vintage markets and we set up. And so typically I store all my jewelry in bags and they're in by price point, they're in boxes. But when I go to a show, everything is displayed. So I have to tie the price tag with the description on the necklace. And that drives me insane because then you can't get it off. All right, I have a 24-inch necklace, and on the bottom it has a round Saint Joseph. We believe it's pewter metal there, a little pendant or a little medallion of Saint Joseph. Nothing marked on the back. There is your Saint Joseph. Is Saint Joseph the one for animals or children, or if you lose something? Which one is Saint Joseph? Now I'm infatuated with this. Ooh wee. That's got to be a kid. It's got to be a kid. This one, the Saint Joseph, is going to be $9. I know one of y'all know who Saint Joseph is. Tell me who Saint Joseph is, even if you have to Google it. So we typically don't have a lot of jewelry for men either, but this would be more masculine in feel. Apple's like, I don't know. Must be kids because it looks like kids. So this one is going to be $9. A saint, yes. Yes. I have Saint Joseph, so maybe one of us looked it up. Way to help out, Renee. I love your spirit. Thank you. All right, that Saint Joseph was $9, and this one apparently has. We've showed this at one time because it has a tag in there. This one is a 22-inch. Oh, Lord. These multi-strand ones, I don't know where they came from. I think a lot of these, remember, does anybody remove of many? Wait a minute. Joseph was the husband of Mary, the aspirin guy. No, what are we doing? Not St. Joseph, the medicine. Mom, help these people. Where's LaDonna? St. Joseph. We need a lesson here on a Sunday. Not, of course, the pharmacy tech says, um, who was married to the mother of Jesus. Yes, you're right. But it's the patron saint of something. Y'all, what is it? Not that. Oh, wait, go back. I don't know. Husbands, we can make up whatever we want at this point. Does anybody remember New York and Company? I used to live in that store. These remind me so much, but I never bought jewelry from New York and Company because it was expensive. We're just going to make up our own. Yes, Joseph was the husband of Mary. He was a carpenter. We know all that. This one is, hey, Fly Girl. Yes. Um, I mean, I lived in that store because that's where I bought all my teacher clothes at the beginning. And then when they started throwing up on me, I was like, forget about it. Well, I mean, you have a husband, don't you? Can ask, isn't he the one that knows all the Catholic stuff? A little help from the audience. Okay, this one is really pretty. 22 inches multi-strand glass bead and acrylic necklace. The first drop is 11 inches. This one is 14. As the patron saint of the Universal Church, fathers, families, and those seeking work, he serves as an important figure for spiritual and earthly matters. Oh, and hers is mowing the grass. Good job. Thank you, Apple. So this one has glass and acrylic. Joseph sold aspirin on the side. It's a cute box too, right? It's pink and blue. She said, whew, she's exhausted. Look how pretty that is. It's got the box chain. See, we're a great team, y'all. We're a great team. It's like a gray. Look at those striations of these art glass beads right here. A little bit of caning in there, just a little bit. There's two of those. And then there's an encased little ball that's encased in there. Oh, there's three of them. This one's really pretty. So the to our new person, Nikki, we're sorry. This is why we call it the Hot Mess Express, child. Okay. So this is the illusion, 22 inches, $7. Yeah, what Apple said. Can you imagine all of us in the same room physically? Oh my gosh. Oh, St. Anthony is the one to find something. Mother says, St. Anthony, please come around, for there is something to be found. Well, that wasn't it. That, that said, that was not it. Hot mess is a term of endearment. Yes. Like we're just, we're a hot mess express. So anyway, and most of us have hot flashes. So then there's that. All right. Let's do this one, but we're a lot of fun. Well, at least we think we are. Um, this one is it has a jewelry tag on it. This one is a Napier. So here is your Napier. Let's get the magnifying glass. Here is your Napier tag. Oh, y'all, look at that. Everybody can see it. Don't say anything, Mom. She calls me shaky because I can't hold it. This one is kind of got some weight to it. 16-inch vintage silver tone. It's all metal necklace. I just wanted to show you how it sits, and then we'll show you. But it is a Napier. It is marked. See the little different beads in there, the different textures of the beads. So it looks like there's a shiny one, and then one that has some stripes, and then one that looks like a UFO. We're also very technical in our terms and vocabulary here. UFO, stripy, shiny, all the things. So if you're a real jewelry person, I mean, we are real jewelry people, but I don't sell jewelry um, every day, like for a living. I don't. All right. Look how pretty that is. And that's got some weight. This is really pretty. It does have some weight. It is Napier marked with the jewelry tag, but I like that it has the different beads, the different styles. This one, I don't think you can see it. Let's get look at there. Bam. See that? This is amazing. Good job, Steph. All right, this one is going to be $8. $8. I love that little trick, right? $8 for the Napier. Yeah, it's like sitting in a room full of your sisters and high school and college friends all the time. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time. Oh no, is this one of those multi-strand ones again? No, this was one of those really long ones. Nope, multi-strand. Holy Toledo. So, Nikki, where did I get all this jewelry, you may ask? Well, thanks for asking. I have a very dear friend who used to love to buy jewelry in bulk from anywhere she could really get it from. And she sorted it for the silver, the gold, and all the things. And then she was a reseller and she sold it. She sold it. Poshmark, Macari, all the things. And then her life got very busy and she was not able to sell the jewelry anymore or do anything with it. And she said she had so much, she was kind of embarrassed to donate it all for fear somebody would say, where did you get all this jewelry? And so she started bringing me boxes of it, little box here, a couple of boxes there. And that was about 4 years ago. And we are still going through jewelry. So we sometimes have a jewelry chat and our we with my friend Dolores, Miss Damn Jewelry in the UK. She is a jewelry maker, well, formerly a jewelry maker. She's not doing it now. And the chat, because we have a lot of people who know a lot about jewelry, they help us to identify as best they can and help us price the jewelry. So sometimes we sell jewelry for a fundraiser. Sometimes we sell jewelry for just 50% off, and sometimes it shows up in live sales. Then I went to an auction and bought a bunch of jewelry. We just have a lot of jewelry here. All right, so I wanted to show you how this piece lays. 3 strands, 21 inches, illusion necklace. We have gray and black and rhinestone. These are the cobalt, not cobalt, but the gunmetal colored. And then I call these the disco balls. That is not their official name, but to me, they look like a little rhinestone disco ball. So I've got gray and black metal, and I've got rhinestones in this. Mainly, we just like to hang out, have a good time. Thank you, Karen, for putting that in. That's Dolo's channel. She hasn't been active on Instagram in a while, but she's doing a lot to her house and stuff right now. So this one is going to be $7. This one is $7. And we always say if you are watching and lurking in the background, or if you're new and you just don't know, you just never done this before, you can always email me and we can chat about things that way as well. Sometimes people are like, I don't want to get in the chat. All right, I have 2 of these, not cosmetic, but costume pieces. We're a fun group. Okay. Well, we think we are. What is this one? Hold on, y'all. Are we stuck? I do believe we're caught. Hold on. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. This is for all your bling needs. Now, we do love some bling around here, but this might be a bit much. It just depends what the situation is. This is going to be a little set. It's actually going to be $6. So I have, whoa, that's rhinestones. Rhinestone necklace, and wait, in case you need more, rhinestone earrings. Never too much bling. I don't know, Karen. Check it out. That's kind of um like royalty bling right there. And you get the earrings to match. This is just a little silver tone set. I want to show you up close. There you go. So it's got three little rhinestones there, and then the faceted rhinestone. It's a closed back cabochon. It's not even flat though. It does come from a peak. That has a little bit of weight to it. Whew. But if you're just going to wear a little black dress or something, that's fine. Karen's got her sunglasses on. And then here are the earrings that match. They are the same. And this one is going to be $6. We've got several of these. I don't know where these came from because I think this was in some of the stuff that Hetty had. But it had to come from a store because it was all new. So this set is going to be $6. Sometimes when we find broken pieces, I will even make, Karen, you're going to rock it. I love that. I so love it. You're going to post it for me. I keep asking you. $6. Karen's going to, oh, Nikki, so Karen got it at 6. I have one other one like this. And that is how an offer up does work. So she's been to a live sale somewhere. Nikki, who else do you watch? I appreciate you coming today. Here's my other one that we're going to do. And this one is going to be 6 as, oh, it's upside down. This one's going to be 6 as well. So Karen got that one at 6, and this is the other one. I may have another one of those, Nikki. So let me look, and if I do, I will let you know. This one is going to be 6 as well. She likes the bling. Okay, we need a bigger piece because this one's bigger. All right. So let's do it like this. Twins. All right, so this one is silver tone and rhinestone, and I may have another one like that. So I'm going to show you, this one is a longer chain. This one is 19-inch silver tone with the 2 style twist and the matching earrings. Let me just show you what those look like, but it is longer. So that's what this one looks like. There are the little rhinestones, and then the hammered effect. It's the 2 ends. And then here are your earrings that match that. Thank you. So if anyone is interested in this one, it is going to be $6 as well. $6 as well. Put in number 6 for that one. All right. And I will look. I think I have multiple colors of that same style. I don't know if it's all silver, but Karen got that one. KK got I'm just going to write bling set for 6. Okay, let me see. I got some longer ones. This one is a 14-inch hang is what it says. Sometimes they give me so much information, I can only fit so much on my little tag. This says 14-inch hang pink faceted glass bead necklace with silver seed bead tassel. That is no, it cannot be 7 inches. Maybe it is 7 inches. Who am I? All right, let me show you what it looks like, and then we'll take it down. So that's a soft pink, a light pink, but I want to show you how it hangs, almost like a Y. It maybe is 7 inches. Here is your soft pink glass faceted beads. They are strung. Very good for New Year's. And then there's the pin style glass beading where they pin it in. And then you've got a silver seed bead tassel with the pink seed beads at the end. So there's a lot of beading going on in this necklace. It's okay. We knew what you were saying. That's like any text message from me, because I'm usually doing 12 things. So I've got some bigger beads right here. Now this is a soft pink, a real light pink. And then you go down into the silverish gray. This is a long necklace. That's long. So let me see, because that cannot be 14 inches. Jeez, my knees. Okay, so it's 28 inches because it hangs at 14. And then 14 to 22, 6 and 2 is 8. So that is an 8-inch. That is an 8-inch piece there. This one is going to be $8. That is all glass. $8. $8 for that one. That's pretty. It's a little formal. I mean, that's not an everyday, right? But I don't think it's an everyday. It's not every day for me. All right, I have, these are handmade. I think we've seen, either we've looked at them on the live haul. These were actually handmade out of Kemah, Texas, because I have the maker's information on the card. These are a gemstone, which could be a snowflake, obsidian. Is that the word? Obsidian necklace, snowflake. So I've got some gold tone and some of those Baroque pearls. Look at me. I learned something, LaDonna. I listened. Those Baroque style pearls there with that are flat on one side. And then you've got these stones. So 18-inch gemstone that we think is a snowflake obsidian with this. It's beautiful. This is a handmade artisan piece. We've got the card, and then they come with the matching drop earring. I need an assistant. When LaDonna and Cheryl get here, we're just going to be able to do all things. And I love the little clasp on that. So here are your earrings. Obsidian. Obsidian. Is that what I said? Obsidian? Is there an L? LaDonna's like, no, I'm not. I'm here to go thrifting. Look at the colors in there. Those are so pretty. I'm gonna do the set for $7. I'm gonna do the set for $7. So we've got the necklace with the toggle clasp and the earrings. They are a artisan made piece, and they are going to be $7. Oh, there would definitely be bloopers if we went live. First of all, we all have to fit in this little space. We'd have to move the camera way back. But if we do that, then you're going to see mess. I was going to clean up before they came, but that ship has sailed. All right. I have a acrylic piece coming up. It's acrylic and gold tone. I don't think that's metal. I think that's all acrylic. These are going to be $5. Are you? No, don't get me to lying. That's true. No, because the three of us right here. Do you know how little this little space is? Literally this little, LaDonna. I'm like on half of the table, wedged in here. I'm kind of hanging over on this side. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here are some really cute earrings. They're going to be coming in October, middle of October. So these are post, but this is an acrylic. And then I think this is like a plastic. I don't think that's metal. I could be wrong. Oh, it could be metal, but I don't think so. I think it would be much colder if it was metal. If it's metal, it's not thick metal. So this is the pair of earrings. These are like business, Renee. These are more business. These are going to be $5. These are 5. Renee and I were talking about earrings today. Those are 5. Let me work on this necklace because it's been sitting here and apparently I was like, absolutely not. I'm not going to do this. But I do see where I went wrong. This one has seed beads in it as well. I have a lot of necklaces with the glass seed beads, and that's the kind of jewelry that Dolores used to make. Y'all, it is so time consuming. I simply couldn't be asked to do it. I got it. All right, here we go. Let's get my life together. Good luck. All right. Yeah, that's right, Angela. Don't get me to lying. 24 inches. And so we've got glass seed beads, gold tone chain, metal. So I've got gold tone with multicolored glass bead and a multi-strand necklace. These have some beautiful purples in there. I love the bead caps and the lobster claw. So all of these are bead cap or gold tone chain. No, seed bead or gold tone chain. We've got some acrylic beads, some glass beads, some metal beads. Ooh, look at those metal beads. Those are pretty. And then some oil slick beads. This is just the whole gamut. So it looks like it's multiple necklaces. So it looks like there's this necklace, and then they went over like, hey, let's just add these to it too. This one is really long, very colorful, a lot going on in this one. All the textures. This one is going to be $6. $6 for this one. I like the little bead here. Hold on. Let's look at it, shall we? Look at the designs in there. Oh, so pretty. I need to do it. Mom, I need to do the um sales with that magnifying glass that she got me. Ooh, it's so big. It has a big magnifying with the light on it. What? Y'all would be seeing every nook and cranny. All right, I got a few more, y'all. I'm going to keep going. Thank y'all for being here. This one is a Chico's necklace. Pause for dramatic effect. We know how Dolores feels about Chico's. My mom was doing great. She's in the chat. Well, she was, but she says I take too long. There is your Chico's marker right here. Look at that. Hold on. Chico's. There you go. I love Chico's. So it's 27 inches. It is a multi-strand necklace with a tribal style that has glass and metal. So these are like a glass wood grain style. No, she wouldn't let me. This one is art glass. There's like a stone or art glass right here. Ooh, look at the pretty bead on that. It's my new favorite trick. Look at that. Ooh, so pretty. And look at this huge art glass bead down at the bottom. Oh, there's one right here too. It's an art glass. I don't know if that's metal or art glass. It might be metal with lacquer over it. I don't know. So let me show you all the strands. Oh, look at those pretties. Those little barrel beads. See, I think those are metal. I think that's metal, and this one's metal. So it's a long one. It's 27. It has to be big. It has to be longer than that. It has to be. I could be wrong. Been wrong one other time in my life. Nope, I was right the first time. 27 inches. 27 inches multi-strand. It's not going to show on the black, but you see how long it is? That's pretty. Okay, this one is going to be $9. Chico's, $9. All of these are glass bead that looks like a wood bead, but they are glass. I don't know what you call that. But that one is going to be $9. All right, keeping going, keeping going. I'm telling you, we still have so much. Well, we have jewelry we haven't even hauled, y'all. I don't know. What is this? Silver tone. I only have a couple more golds, but what is this? Okay, snake chain, 35-inch braided silver tone snake or serpentine necklace. So here's your clasp. It is braided like that flat serpentine or flat, because it's the jiggly kind, but it's really long. So it goes braided, and then it stops braiding, goes all the way down, and then this side is not braided. Does that make sense? Well, if it doesn't, I didn't make it. But this is where the real design is, right here. Looks silky. It is. Hi, Catherine. You are keeping me company at the library while I sort historical documents. Well, yay, I'm so glad. Are you not in your head that this is a hot mess express with all the things we're telling our new friend? I just watched your video this morning of your spooky time. So this one is really cool. This one's a long one, 35 inches. It is going to be $7. $7 for this one. She's sorting historical documents. Wow, Catherine. There's a lot of good stuff in there. All right. This one is another Chico's. This one is a gold tone. Can I get this off so I can show you? It's the price tag again, y'all. It's the price tag. Sorry. When you pull 50 pieces of jewelry, you don't think about it. She said, "Are you in my closet?" No, that's her upstairs room. Okay, 31-inch Chico's gold tone, 2-inch with a 2-inch pendant. Here is your Chico's mark right here. That is a gold tone, just a regular gold tone costume chain. It's a long one. And then it has this little pendant down here that almost resembles like a perfume or potion jug because it's got a little faux pearl at the top. It doesn't come off, but it has a little silver tone that's hammered, little weighted piece right here. I like to say, because of the season, that would be like a potion jar. So this is 31 inches, and this is about 2 inches. Gold tone. This one is $9. $9. And it's long. Again, it is 31 inches. It's just a regular chain, and then it's got this. Now, this is weighted. That's very weighted, but it reminds me for this season like a potion jar. If it's full of letters from 1957, maybe. Yes, she has a closet full of letters, postcards, all the things. Okay, here's another. I think this is another Ariat. I think are they called lariat necklace? Sorry, my bad. Lariat. 42-inch white seed bead. Uh-oh, there's another one. So it's 3 strands. White seed bead that goes down into that pink faceted with the silver tone bead separators. And then it is knotted with the tassel. They're calling that a lariat necklace, maybe. It is long, 42 inches. All of that is seed bead. So there are 3 strands. It just goes over the head, comes down to the pink. These clearish pink ones, those are acrylic. These white ones are glass seed beads. Those are acrylic, the little pink ones. This one is going to be $6. $6. Now that's more of a summer, Easter, something like that because of the white. And then this is the glass part, but these little pink ones, those are acrylic. They are still faceted, AB coated, all the things that make them shiny. Yes, in probably seed beads or anything that was artisan. When the artisan jewelry came up, it started coming up. That's what they do. They sit there with that little bitty needle and thread that. I'm not doing it. I picked up a vintage Union Pacific brass spittoon yesterday. I need to put all the railroad ephemera and jewelry in one place. Wow. Madonna, I thought you were getting clothes yesterday. She was unsupervised. So it's fair game. Okay, I really like this one. 36 inches. It's another long necklace. 36-inch silver tone. And then it has this little kind of native Aztec Mexican design to it, but all of those are the same because I remember my ex-husband who is from Mexico, or his family's from Mexico. They are from the Aztec group. So it's just a silver chain, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Western, Aztec. I don't know if it's Mayan, it could be whatever, but I love that. I can see that at the rodeo. We have a Houston Live. I can't even do diamond art. Yeah, me either. I don't have the patience for that. 36-inch silver tone necklace with the silver, I'm saying Art Deco, but native pendant with the orange and dangle accents. Isn't that pretty? 36 inches. It is long. This one is going to be $7. $7. I like those designs and that. Like the moon. It's almost like a moon. It's really pretty. So if you're interested, you would put number 7. It is going to be $7. Bree, Gia, how did I know? Did you see the other one, Bree? That was so pretty. It's got a little bit of halide in there. Crescent moon, yeah. 7. Bree, silver. I was looking through my Bree, if you just got, oh, I think somebody claimed it. Never mind. Miss Vicky claimed it. It was so pretty. Did you see it? The one with the centerpiece? Oh, well, I'll show you, but it was claimed. Miss Vicky got it. Look how pretty this is. She said she started. Where are you going now, Bree? Oh my gosh, that girl can travel. Look how pretty that is. It's all connected. Isn't that beautiful? It's all connected. Miss Vicky picked that up today with the feathers. Oh, I love it. Yes, I went through I'm starting to go through my maps as I see them, looking for some Kingman stuff because I don't know how I found so much Kingman, Arizona stuff at one point. Okay, y'all, I have a few more pieces. Here is, I think after this one, there might be sets. This one is big chunky gold. Big chunky gold. 43-inch. gold tone necklace, and gold, metal, and clear rhinestone balls. Okay, so here we go. There's you got your big gold, your dangly party cluster right there. Big gold, dangly party cluster. Big gold, dangly party cluster. This has got some weight to it, y'all, because it's got all those metal beads and clusters to it. Holy cow, look how long that is. It is 43 inches. That's what the clusters look like. They're a gold tone, and then you've got some rhinestone covered ones in there. But yeah, that's long. That's 43 inches. Can we do it the other way? Okay, so I learned this the other day that if you start with the back, I don't know. If you start with then you could do it this way. But you put it backwards. You put the clasp this way, then flip it around. So yeah, you could flip it. There you go. So this one is going to be $7. $7 for this. 43 inches, gold tone, metal, and the party balls, like the disco balls. $7 for that one. Yeah, you can wear it double. I mean, gonna have to work your neck a little bit because, you know. Okay, is this one a set or no? This one, okay, this has got a 925 clasp on it. I know all y'all just perked up. 925 clasp, but that's the only thing that I see that's 925. And I don't know why it would be 92. Yeah. Oh, I see it. I shall do see it. Okay, I'm going to get the lens, but it's right here at the base of this. So right where that is stamped 925. Right there. Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Right there. Ah! That is stamped 925. We believe you. So it's a vermeil necklace, 925 class. It says vermeil 74-inch gold tone shell, glass, and stone necklace. I don't know if vermeil is a designer or this is a style. There's some shell right here. There's some acrylic right here. Wait, hold on. Acrylic, glass. There's glass. Gold over silver. Thank you. Gold over silver is the 925, right? And this is like a shell. This is glass. And then there's shell here. Thank you, LaDonna. That's why you have to be people that know more than you. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful necklace. Let me pull it back a little bit so y'all. Okay. I do not like when it does that. It does not make my little heart happy. Okay. See how pretty that is? That's a really pretty necklace. Vermilion. Thank you. Let me fix the spelling. I don't have but one L. Knowledge is power. I love the chain on that too. Look at the chain. Okay, this one is going to be 7. This one is going to be 7. I just have so much, Apple. It is good deals because I just have so much. And I'm grateful to have it because we've been able to do fundraisers. We've been able to support Lunches of Love, which we need to do. another haul so we can do lunches of love. So we've done for weathered fence posts, we've done lunches of love, and we still have more to do. Okay, let me show you this set. This set is going to be $9. So there is a 2.5-inch diameter Anne Klein cream and gold tone bangle. And then there's some Barrera marked gold tone cream earrings. I put it as a set. It looks like this. So these are marked Barrera. This is like a cream acrylic, an off-white, winter white acrylic. They are marked on the back with the sticker Barrera. Then this one, I thought it matched very well, and that is, oh, thanks, Apple. This is Anne Klein. It is marked there, Anne Klein. But I thought this set was beautiful. The gold tone and the cream. You talk about winter white. Let me write that down on a sticky and put it in. We have little notes that say, thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting Lunches of Love. $20 for LOL. All right. Thank you, Apple. But isn't that beautiful? So these are a post earring. Just know that. And then I thought that matched very well. The set is going to be $9. Anne Klein and Barrera. Bera. So $9 for the Anne Klein bracelet and the earrings. $9. That's a good deal. All right, there you go, Apple. That's what she's looking for. Anne Klein set. All right, thanks, Apple. Okay, let me do this set. I did put this together as well. This set is going to be a 26-inch necklace with a 4.5-inch pendant. It is the Plunder brand in Burley, and then I added some leather earrings. We've talked about this Plunder brand before. We've been here before. I just want to show you this part because this is the pendant. So it's on like a suede or leather gold lame style 2 pieces for the necklace. Then it goes down into this. This is the back of that. It's like a what do I call it? Brushed gold. So this is like it has a little bit of gold glimmer. So I put these earrings with that. Now these are a leather earring. They made these. Somebody made those. So I'm going to do, so the necklace is really the one that has the value. It's the Blunder brand. Good God. So I'm going to do the whole set for $8. I'm going to do the whole set for $8. So this necklace, it is a longer necklace, and I did put the earrings with that. I know, it's a nice match, isn't it? $8 for that set. And that is a Blunder brand. We somehow got a bunch of the Blunder, and I wasn't sure where that came from, but we looked it up and we found out. All right, I have 2 more pieces. Thank y'all for being here. This has been a long one. I do have a 2-piece set that's going to be $7. This is, hold on, I got to pull it out because it was clearly at the shop or the show. 32-inch matte gold tone with glass bead necklace, and then a brass and white bangle. It's a set. So here's the bangle. Would almost match the other. Well, I don't know. It's the other's not as, this one is not as yellow, but there's a bangle here that has the brass on the inside. It's going to be $7 for the set. So it's got the brass on the inside, and then this is the necklace. So I've got some brushed gold tone here, and then some glass and acrylic beads. So this is the necklace. That's the design of the necklace. And then you get the bracelet with that. The bracelet is what I like the best. And that's going to be $7. $7 for this one. All right, and I have one last piece, and I am having hot flash. I have one last piece, and this one is going to be a start. And it's because there are 3 pieces to this. It's going to start really low if anyone is interested, and it is going to start at $8 for 3 pieces. Yeah, start at 8. Okay, so let me tell you what the pieces are. There is I think, this is what I have, a wrist, story, or rosary. That's this one. Thank you, Apple, for that, for Lunches of Love. So there's this piece right here. On the back, it says, pray for us. And let me show you what the front looks like. Oh my gosh. That looks like a little nativity. That looks like a little nativity, doesn't it? And then there is this one that I think is either a story or a rosary. I think they said this one is a story. So that's G or Mary. Maybe that's Mary. And then this is okay. That's the tag on the bottom on the one side. That's the tag on the other. And then it has these little beads through there. And I am not Catholic, so I am so sorry. I am not able to help you identify these. And on the back, yeah, let me do this my way. It's so little. It says, I believe, no, Jesus, trust, and I can't make the other word out. Jesus, I trust in you. Oh, Lord. On the back of these, it says, Jesus, I trust in you. So I don't know if these are stories, because someone was telling me these might be story bracelets. Are they all the same? They look all the same. So this has one at the clasp, one here, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that a rosary? If it has 10 and then 1. And then this one is the little, I don't know if you wear this on your wrist. It's a little big for me. It's stretchy and it just says pray for us, and it has 5 beads. And then this one is acrylic. And I don't know if this is a little rosary, like a pocket. It's just a little rosary, I guess, but it does not have a cross on it. So that's why I didn't know if it was a rosary. So it's all three of these pieces, like prayer bracelets, I think. I have wrist story and rosary is what I have written down when we did it. But it's all three of these for a starting of the stretchy can be an anklet. Maybe if you need to pray on your ankle, yes. So it's kind of the same as this one. It just may be stretched out a little bit more. So these were going to start at $8 for all three. And typically, I know somebody had asked me for some more of these at a show, and I couldn't find them to save my life. So that's it. All right, y'all. Well, we did good. We went through a ton of jewelry today. We sold some pieces. We got a donation for Lunches of Love. Thank y'all so much for being here today. I do have a live sale on Tuesday. And so I'd love for you to come back on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Central. Oh, you know what? It's not a live sale Tuesday. I totally made that up. It's a drop sale because I have an appointment at 6. So I cannot do a live sale. It's at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. I have something to do. So I am not going to be able to go live on Tuesday. It is going to be a drop sale. If you don't know what a drop sale is, it is pre-recorded. I am going to do it as a premiere. I haven't done one in a really long time. I'm going to record today um, the drop sale. It is going to be set as a premiere. That means the chat will be live and the video will be pre-recorded. Okay, so I will be in the chat with you starting at 4:30, and it's going to be some littles, y'all. Some really, really, really littles. I got a whole bunch of them back here, so it's going to be some littles. It's going to be a really quick little sale, but it is a premiere, and so I will be in the chat. The chat will be live. The video will be recorded, and then, of course, if you miss it, you can always watch it back. So thanks so much for being here. I hope you can catch the premiere on Tuesday. And next Sunday, I'm going to be unboxing a whole box of salt and pepper shakers that I bought. I bought the whole box. So until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.